So we were looking to the factors. So the fourth, which make the judiciary independent. So the fourth factor was the attractive salary and service conditions that I have explained in the previous video. So next is the high qualifications. So judge should be highly qualified and experienced in the field of the law, and the state should frame in the field of the law. The state should frame the rules to secure the service of the best men. Judge should be fully conversant with the constitution and the law, and have the ability to interpret the law with ease, and if necessary fill in lacuna in a law when situations demand. Lacuna means an unfilled space, a gap, a missing portion in a book or a manuscript. So fifth is the high qualifications. Sixth is the separation of executive. The judiciary should not be under the control of other organs of the government, and the principle of separation of the powers should be followed. Judiciary should not have any connection with these two organs, executive and the parliament, directly or indirectly. So these are the 6 points which make judiciary independent. First is the proper method of appointing judge. Second is by providing for security of a tenure. Third is the particular process of removal process or a dismissal. Removal of judge can be done in 3 ways: if he is dead, if he wants to resign, or the impeachment process. This is explained in these 2 paragraphs. Then fourth is the attractive salary and service conditions. Fifth is the high qualifications. And sixth is the separation from executive. Next is the functions of judiciary. Giving justice according to the law. This is the first function of judiciary. Second is the interpretation of a law and filling lacuna in a law. In that there are 2. Giving precise meaning of a law means explaining what is the meaning of the law, and second is creating a new law and setting precedents. Third is the interpretation of constitution and judicial review. If the legislature passes a law which goes against the constitution, the judiciary can declare it ultra vires of the constitution, and if judiciary has the power to declare the laws intra vires or ultra vires. What is the judicial review? Power of judiciary to invalidate a law on the ground that it does not agree with the constitution is called judicial review. And the advantages of the judicial review. Then next is the disadvantages of the judicial review. Now the fourth point is giving advisory opinion. Advantages of judiciary. From it the fourth point is giving advisory opinion. This opinion is not binding. Fifth is the issuing injunctions or restraining orders. Issuing writs to safeguard rights. So in that there are 3 types of injunctions: permanent, temporary and preliminary. Temporary restraining orders, TRO, is an order by the court immediately prohibiting a threatened action. And restraining order, a temporary court order issued to prohibit an individual. In the restraining order, a temporary court order issued to prohibit an individual from carrying out a particular action, especially approaching or contacting a specified person. In India, the Supreme Court and the High Courts are custodians of the fundamental rights. Sixth is the administrative function. So these are all the advantages, functions of the judiciary. Next is the Supreme Court. Is the highest court in India. The original jurisdiction in any dispute between the center and states and between the states inter se, between or among themselves. So first of all, it's the original jurisdiction. It's a appellate jurisdiction in a civil and criminal cases. Appellate means especially a court concerned with or dealing with applications for decisions to be reversed. Next is it's the advisory jurisdiction. So it's a small information about Supreme Court. Supreme Court acts as a federal court. It is a watchdog of the Constitution 1950 and a custodian of fundamental rights. It is also called a court of record. Supreme Court is also called the court of record. The state judiciary, it consists of high court and the subordinate courts. Next is the high court. It is the highest court in a state and the functions of the high court.